BBL 851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Today, to conclude the year, it's a double Emirates day with firstly focus centering around their Boeing 777X and later an intriguing video on their cabin product. So stay tuned to that as we bring in the new year together during these difficult circumstances. Beginning with the 777X though, there's been further delays to the eventual delivery of the type with Emirates. This is something I've talked about briefly, however now this has all but been confirmed to us officially. Boeing is currently expecting to eventually deliver a whopping total of 126 of the aircraft through to Emirates over the coming years. However, this has dropped down significantly following an internal review of fleet operations within Emirates. The first 777X was originally meant to be delivered to the Dubai-based airline this year, and would have actually already been flying at the time of recording. However, following problems surrounding the GE9X engines and now the pandemic, things have been slightly adjusted, and we've seen the aircraft push back. Currently now, at the earliest, Emirates will welcome on their first 777X in 2023. 3 years after they were initially meant to welcome it on, and it's a big change and one that can actually now adversely impact the overall scheduled production and delivery of the program on a whole. In fact, the first Emirates 777X saw production begin last year. That's 2019 for anyone potentially watching or now in 2021. That highlights a 4-year production period for one aircraft. While it's not comparable, if we take a look at the 737 MAX or something like the A320neo, they can pump out those in a couple of weeks. Whereas for one 777X, it's going to take 4 years with the airline based on numerous delays. Emirates was always going to be a high-profile customer for the 777X. However, it's important to note that for the longest period, they have been alongside Lufthansa, the German carrier, as the initial first two customers to welcome on the type into their operations. Delivery dates can adversely impact production, and naturally the plane maker needs to work on aircraft that are set to be delivered first, rather than, say, one in 2030. That just doesn't make sense. So with customers worldwide for the 777X attempting to change delivery dates, with Boeing that were, say, already previously set in stone, it does impact their monthly production and in end delivery rates drastically, where they will need to make necessary changes, either shutting production for a certain period or reducing it to a drastically low amount, where you could argue for this time it may not even be feasible. Emirates has backed its 777X order up, with 50 Airbus A350-900s expected in 2023, and finally 30 Boeing 787-9s expected in 2023 as well, which were originally acting as the 787-10 and have since came into the carrier's future plan, following that reduction of the 777X order that I mentioned, that originally stood at a total of 150 units, but is now at 126. Meaning, at this point, 3 new aircraft types would join up alongside the already existing A380 and classic 777 in the same year. Is this ambitious given the current circumstances, or do you expect the industry to have made leaps and bounds towards a substantial recovery following the pandemic we're currently going through by 2023? Let me know down below. In addition, do you feel that following Emirates securing deliveries in 2023, we won't actually see the first 777X delivery for another 2 years? And of course, a year later than was first expected. Drop those also below. Thank you so much for your excellent support throughout this year. I hope that'll continue long into 2021. As I keep making this content on the channel, please do take care as the new year comes in and follow the restrictions that have been put in place by the respective governments of the countries you are watching this in. I know it's a hard and tough one, but we can do this. Also, stay tuned in the coming hours for the second video of today to hopefully make your New Year's Eve a little bit better if you are spending it alone. Take care, and once again, please do be safe.